I'll never forget it. The air was crisp, almost biting that morning in the Ohio timber. Hazy. I was set up, watching, waiting, and then, just like that, this magnificent 10-point buck, a real monarch, just appeared, yards away.
Wow.
Minutes later, my shot was true. A truly unforgettable hunt. And honestly, none of it would have happened without my hunting land lease.
That's a fantastic story, and it really grounds what we're talking about today.
Exactly. We often hear about hunting leases as, a modern solution, maybe even a recent trend for getting access to private land.
Right, that's the common perception.
But what if I told you the true story is, well, far older, much more complex, and maybe even more beneficial than you've ever thought?
That's what we're diving into.
Today, yeah, we're pulling back the curtain on this really vital practice.
That's right. Our mission in this deep dive is to unpack the fascinating, really century-long history of hunting leases. Almost. We'll define precisely what these agreements actually are, look at how they've evolved, and maybe most importantly, show how they create a genuine win-win-win situation.
Win-win-win, okay.
Yeah, benefits for wildlife, for hunters needing access, and, of course, for the landowners themselves, the stewards of these properties.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll also get into the practical side, like how they're priced. It's a story that's much richer and more deeply embedded in our outdoor traditions than most people realize.
Okay, let's unpack this right away then. Before we even touch the history, let's just, make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
What exactly is a hunting lease? What's the basic definition?
Okay. At its core, a hunting lease is really just a simple bona fide agreement. Think of it like a legally binding contract.
Right, a contract.
Exactly. Between a landowner that's the lessor and a hunter or group of hunters, the lessee. And it grants that hunter access to the property specifically for hunting.
Got it.
What's really remarkable, though, is the flexibility in scale. We're not just talking about a small patch here. A hunting lease could be tiny, like just 1 acre, or theoretically it could cover, 1,000,000 acres. Huge areas.
Wow, okay.
The key thing is that it's always a clear, agreed-upon arrangement for specific access rights.
And crucially, that agreement involves compensation, right?
Yeah.
It's not just a handshake and permission like maybe it used to be sometimes.
Exactly. That's the key difference.
There's a financial exchange involved, often that price per acre formula you hear about.
Precisely. Compensation is really the defining element that makes it a bona fide lease, distinct from just asking for free access, permission to hunt.
Right.
And yes, that price per acre formula is pretty much the industry standard, though the specifics of what's included can vary a lot. Depends on the landowner, the hunter's needs.
Makes sense.
These agreements can be incredibly flexible. They might be partial rights, maybe you can only hunt deer,